get each other sick.
We don't want digital COVID.
Just like, yeah, digital COVID. Just keep it up.
Oh, it's already happening.
It's happening. There's this spam. So what are we doing first? What's the plan? We're just hanging out.
Yeah, you're hanging out.
Don't worry, Pэрис. I'll take this over from here.
You're really good. You're much better at this than I am. So please, just like.
Really, as far as I can see, it's just a lot of really great compliments. So if all of you out there can just keep the compliments going, that would be good for all of us.
I love that people are yelling too.
They are. It's all caps.
Like screaming.
I like how Giovanna Camille said your name, Pэрis. Extra S's.
Like, yeah, just a little bit of a hiss at the end.
So it's still the babe?
Yeah, dude, fucking baseball.
Okay. Oh, so everything's at the bottom. Okay. Oh, so you just have to keep going to the bottom. Okay, great.
What is happening?
Howdy.
Are we doing like a question air thing? Is that what's happening? Or are we just like kicking it for 20 minutes?
Yeah, ask him some questions.
Yeah, to kind of like a conversation back and forth.
Ask questions. Andy, what's your favorite song of mine?
Don't be an idiot. Okay, so here we go. We have a great question here. It says, love your outfit, Pэрis. Here's another great question. I'm so proud of you, Pэрis. God. Oh, there's a beard maintenance question. I will take this. I try and do the same thing that Pérris's cat does every evening, where if I lay too much on this side, I try and get up and just fluff it up a little bit more.
Because it'll like stick to the side of his face.
Sometimes it will, yes. How are you? Where are you?
I'm at my publicist's house, just hanging out. He worked really hard on building this beautiful fire that you see.
So this is not a gas fire. This is a real fire.
Right? Yeah. He just threw a fresh log on there.
Ooh, aha. Speaking of fresh logs, let's talk about eyelids.
Okay.
Oh, Péris, somebody was very impressed when they saw you on Jimmy Kimmel. When is your birthday? Oh, here's a good one that's about me. This is important.
Yeah.
Péris, what's your favorite Manchester Works travel?
Black Mile. Well, no, that's, I don't know, man. Black Mile, but also like.
What's it?
Good, right?
That's the only one you know.
I
just
like throw your stuff on shuffle, honestly.
Okay, we're more of a shuffle thing.
All of them.
I did like that you gave Jamie, our studio manager, your playlist, and he said that there were just so many Manchester and Ride Away Your Captain songs, which I thought was very sweet.
Dude, I send him a lot of playlists, and somehow I found a way to incorporate you guys' music in all of them. Same with like Radiohead. Like I've got an all acoustic playlist, and there's still some Radiohead stuff on there. There's like a weird techno playlist. There's Radiohead on there as well. Like I find a way to squeeze you guys' music. And
you squeeze me anywhere.
All of the playlists.
Okay, Andy, what is your favorite Péris song? That goes down to Tiny Little Timmy's Waking Up Inside a Chocolate Surprise, which is one of the first songs. No, what is my favorite one? You know what? I think, you know what gets stuck in my head the most, actually, like so many months outside of making the record, is the bridge in Wilted, like after the weird part of Wilted with all the instrumentation where it drops back into the major and you go, na 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 na. I find myself singing that around my house all the time. And I had nothing to do with the writing of that song at all. So I would say that is probably my favorite so far Péris moment.
Okay.
Péris, have you been to Ohio? It's a great question.
I don't think so. No.
You gotta get to Columbus. Great people there.
I wanna like do like a road trip around all of the states and like play. And, like,
that's called a tour.
But like but it's a little different because I'm trying to like camp most of the time.
Oh, I got you. You don't like actually play shows.
Thanks.
Hey, Inger would like to. Did you tell Inger that me and Amy are staying at the same hotel you guys stayed at?
They sent me a selfie under the horse. They sent me a selfie under the horse. What did we name him? Jimothy or something? Something like that. Jerome.
Jerome.
That's what it was.
That was it. Jerome's in the house. Shut your mouth. That's Kanye. All right. Have y'all planned on making more music together?
Actually, yeah. Can I say something to him?
Yeah.
We've got a little secret project that we just finished working on. Oh, also, since the video's coming out, so for those of you that don't know, Andy is a really massive fan of Kanye West. And so I have a friend who's a really good editor. I have him take clips from the 4 or 5 seconds video and just like somehow insert Kanye into the eyelids video. So once the eyelids video has come out, we will also separately release the Kanye video for you guys.
We have to. And really, we should put a little extra on that. You sent me a text where I was laying in bed at midnight and said, "Are you awake?" And I said, "Yes." And you said, "I need you to get out of bed and FaceTime me, but you can't FaceTime me from your phone. You have to FaceTime me on your laptop." And I was like, "Okay, so I need to go downstairs." You were like, "Yes, please do it." So I go downstairs, and then you send me this clip. It was the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. It's me and PK with Kanye. All right, I'm trying to read a couple more of these questions. Andy, what's your zodiac? Oh boy, I don't really know. What am I, Pэрis? You know that more than I do.
Scorpio.
But I've got like a backward one too, right? Isn't there a secondary version of?
Like 3 major ones, but there's like 12 houses. I don't know the whole thing. I just know like there's like 3 main ones.
You said I was a Scorpio, but I was a currently something, and then you told me like, oh, that's why we get along. And then you sent me a lot of information
But you
about.
probably got like some Sagittarius or. Well, I don't know because I get along with Scorpios really well, other than the person that I wrote Scorpio Rising about.
Andy, when that new MO album coming? We are hoping for 2000 and never. And Andy, what's your favorite conspiracy theory? I don't really have any conspiracy theories. Me and Pэрis, we could get into conspiracy theories when we were talking. We had a couple.
I don't remember which ones.
Are you seeing all of these comments? Clearly not. You're just sitting there looking at me.
No, because it's like 10 at a time go in. I don't read that fast. Hi from Italy. Don't. I saw one that says don't.
Oh man, Andy, what is your favorite MJ song? That's impossible to say. How can you possibly pick one?
Do you want to tell them about that one project that you did?
No. God, no. That's for your ears only.
Okay.
Who is Scorpio rising about? Now this is going to be a little bit awkward.
I'm not answering that.
And I hate to break the thing, but Jesse Eisenberg. And, everyone has known it's about Jesse Eisenberg from The Social Network.
Yeah. All right.
How bossy was Andy?
Yeah. Not at all. Honestly, I think there was maybe one moment during the making of the album where we were all just like tired. And like the tiniest amount of cranky, but like everyone was on that level and we just like needed to sleep. But like other than that, like 2 seconds where we were just like tired, it was like the most pleasant experience.
I agree. And it was because we were working insane hours. Like, people who are fans of this record should know, like, we did this in a pretty unusual for making an entire album sort of way. We essentially came into the studio and within 16, 17 days had recorded, you had written, the majority of the music, but then we worked and recorded that stuff within, I think 16, 17 days with maybe 2 or 3 days off. So, yeah, towards the end, everybody got a little crusty. But we were all real sweet to each other still. It was actually a good moment where it was like understanding each other outside of the pleasantries of being nice and be like, I don't really like that part. Let's try another thing.
Normally, when I get super tired, sometimes I'll get super cranky. But what was cool about that whole experience was the more tired we got, I feel like just the more delirious we got, and the more stupid our humor was becoming.
Yeah.
And it just stuff just stopped making sense for a good.
Well, it allowed the goofiness of our friendship to be discovered too.
Just flourish.
To flourish.
These are just going by so fast. I can't read them.
Yeah, there's too many. You're too big. You're too pop.
These are all your fans, bro.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
My fans are too busy right now.
Let's see.
The second we get off this, there's going to be at least 30 memes. I'm going to send all of them to you.
Well, we should say this. Every day that I wake up, Pэрis has sent me anywhere between 5 to 15 memes, and it's a lovely way that I wake up every day.
So fire, too.
They are. Every one of them makes me laugh. The one you sent me the other day of the dog whipping the owner's ass with truly leveled me.
Yeah, my meme goes from animals, really cute animals, to just stuff that doesn't make sense at all. Satire.
Let's see. Oh, this is really lovely. I send you many virtual hugs. I admire you. I love a virtual hug. Andy, can you say hi to my fiance, Catherine? She loves you so much. Hi, Catherine. Pэрis, how did you select Andy to work with on your debut album?
I stalked him.
It was a tough period of time for me, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I just hit him up on Twitter and was like, follow me, senpai, and I don't know, the stars just aligned.
The awkward part was I tried to hire Pэрис' security to secure me from Pэрis, and little did I know that it actually ended up being her security. So shout out Terry.
Yeah, Terry helped me stalk you.
Professionally.
What's the flavor of your vape? My vape flavor is blackberry crumble.
Okay, this is always a good one to think about, and I want to ask you the same. It's Andy, would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? So think about it. One enormous duck. You got to go with 100 small horses, right? Because you could just kick them all over.
You could, but ducks are not. I want to say ducks aren't very hostile.
You don't think so?
Geese are the hostile ones.
Geese
are fucking assholes. They're assholes, man.
I love hearing Tom. Tom must have some experience with geese. He's like, yes.
They'll bite you when you're running by. They'll come at you.
What's your spirit animal?
Pig.
We talked about this. No, we talked about this the other night. What did you say?
I sent you an emoji of a beaver a fat beaver laying on his tummy, and you said that I wasn't a beaver. But I don't think we decided what the spirit animals were. What do you think?
What do you think, Ink? What do you think his spirit animal is?
Andy?
A horse-sized duck.
Maybe a spider.
A spider. A giant spider.
Well, that's really nice, guys.
The one from Lord of the Rings, though. The one from Lord of the Rings.
Like the one on your porch.
Like the one on your porch. The banana spider.
That's super, super cool, you guys. I think you're both a bunch of rats.
He smelled of rat.
Did you not?
Rat. What?
Rat.
I don't think he remembers the giant spider we put on his porch. No.
How do I forget the giant spider? All right, y'all. Here's the deal. So when we were making the record with Pэрis, there was a tropical banana spider. Wouldn't you say, Pэрis? It was
pretty big. Yeah.
About that big. And then Atlanta got hit with Amy, was it like a hurricane on the side? Not Atlanta, but there was something that happened with Florida, and there was a lot of weather, and the spider was gone. We had called him Tim, our drummer had called him Toby, and he was like a big part of the family. And so then when Pэрис came back in town to work on a very special secret project, they hung a 4-foot spider from the spot that Toby was at. And so when we arrived the next morning,
Me and
there was a
Ingrid
massive
ordered it
spider.
on Amazon,
I
and
was wondering.
we snuck. We had Terry it was 9 o'clock. They're like they're. I was like they're like, oh, you think they'll be awake? I'm like, no, they're all dads. They're at home with their kids and wives. They're chilling. There's no way they're at the studio this late. So we pull up, and we're trying dressed like bandits, trying to hang up this spider, and there were 4 cars outside the studio, so we were terrified that someone was out.
I saw the video. It was really funny. You on Terry's shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Get me up there.
It's effective.
I mean, there's got to be 10 million comments on this thing. I'm just look how much I'm swiping. I'm a fan of this friendship. Well, we like to hear that from the people.
I'm a fan of this friendship too.
I'm a fan of this friendship too. Pэрis, do you have a bunch of songs that didn't make it on the album?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Drop the skincare routine, Pэрis.
I'm 22.
We're all trying to hear. Oh, okay.
It's just a
Same.
shame being 22.
Same as mine. 33, grow a beard. Not that anyone was asking.
Jamie. Oh, I just saw Jamie's comment. He said that the spider's name was Derek.
Derek, that's right.
What's up, Jamie?
So, Jamie, do you hope to tour internationally once the pandemic is over? We'd love to see you in Scotland one day in one of our cool underground venues. Now, let me say this. I've been to those underground venues. They're not that cool. Awful. Don't go there, Pэрis. I'm just kidding. Scotland's great.
I love Scotland.
And we love Glasgow. But you gotta try Ohio.
Bet.
Scotland's fine. Ohio's just
I've seen 30 comments about Avril Lavigne, so I'm just gonna ask you, Andy, do you like Avril Lavigne?
I mean, why you got to go and make things so complicated? I think that's sort of a pretty obvious answer.
Are you gonna work with Tom York? I mean, that would be a dream.
I think they were asking me that. I'm just kidding.
Fuck me. 2-minute mark.
2-minute mark.
All right, let's talk
2 minutes.
about Lavigne for the next.
Let's talk about this awesome video that we made together that you very kindly asked me to be a part of. How wonderful was that day?
It was awesome. Inger got a really good picture of you and me sitting in the director chairs looking at the monitor.
Acting like we're more important. I feel like it's great when the artist can be in the director's chairs. It makes us look like we're actually doing something.
Exactly.
I love you, and I am stoked to be in this video, and I love this song, and I love all of you people who are stoked on this video. Pэрis worked really hard. It was really cool. Just an outsider thing. Let me brag on you for a minute. It was really cool to be at that video set and have Pэрis talking about every single visual that she wanted to see. This is completely her vision. It was very exciting to be a part of her vision, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. It was a blast to make.
What he said.
Say thanks, guys. Subscribe to my channel.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Thanks, guys. Subscribe to my channel.
You just said it. You just said it.
Yeah, that's right, Tom. Just get it.
Get 4 ring lights.
You guys are gonna
Guys.
see TikTok together, right?
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, me and Pэрis are definitely TikTok kind of people.
Come on, Andy, come through on the TikTok.
I'm sorry. It's just not really my thing.
No, we'll figure it out, man. We'll just TikTok with everybody, man. It's gonna be great. All right, I love you. What do we got? 30 seconds left.
About.
See that end button?
Well, I will send you some solid memes.
You'll hit that at 30.
I love you dearly. Thanks for doing this with me. 3
I
people.
love you too.
This tripod.